Hello folks, Maximum RD aka Rob here. I'm trying something a little different. I've watched a lot of you paint some of your classic consoles, paint your Dreamcasts and so forth, and I thought, hey, I want to get in on this deal. So first thing I did was I'm painting something and I've disassembled it first to start off. I took it apart and I'm going to give it a heck of a good cleaning, of course, before I begin. And there, if you haven't figured it out yet, it's going to give you a good clue. Have a look. This is the light gun. It is a light gun. Can you guess which one? The color probably gives it away. It is the light gun peripheral for the 3DO, produced by American Laser. The problem is mine doesn't work. No, it really doesn't work. I've tried it on tube televisions. Of course, we on LCD and plasmas, these type of light guns don't work, but on the old tube televisions they do. And I've tried it on a couple tube televisions with unfortunately the same results. It seems to like when I get to the menu of my games where you select, you know, how many players and you start playing the game and you're supposed to be shooting your enemies and stuff, and I get no response from the gun. You know, when I pull the trigger, it does sometimes, you know, the screen will flicker. It's reacting to the trigger pulling, but there's nothing I can select and there's no characters I can shoot in the games. You know, I mean, I could be pointed right up at the screen, you know, and constantly clicking. It never seems to register any gunshots. So I don't know why. So on that note, I figured, well, if I can't fix it, I'm still going to try at some point. I don't know if maybe this piece here can be replaced. I can't find a fuse on it specifically, unless it has something to do with this chip here. I'm not very good at these kind of things, so I don't really know. But I thought in the meantime, at the very least, I've actually made a deal with somebody supposedly to send me a working gun, and that's all fine and dandy. But I figured in the meantime, if I'm going to practice painting consoles, nothing better than to practice on this 3DO gun. So you see it. I'm going to clean it up and then show you the final result. Obviously, these things like the Sega gun and some of the other one, the Nintendo light gun Zapper, they're painted in such a way with these, you know, crazy colors to let people know that obviously it's not a gun, you know, because I think there may have been some problem back in the day, little kids running out with realistic looking toy guns. It's not a good thing, you know, so they, you know, they've painted it like this. But for adults such as ourselves, of course, when we're playing these light gun games, and especially on a system like the 3DO where you're shooting live actors, well, you want a gun that looks real, and bright orange just doesn't cut the mustard. So I'm going to paint it and show you the result after it's been painted and reassembled, and let me know what you think. As always, comment, vote, rate, join the channel, and this, you know, we'll see how this turns out.